What is going on? Your boys here. RaJuR cool. Here to talk about, yes, you know it, fragrances. And now, the new thing that's going on now, which is prepping for me. Just got finished eating my breakfast. I'd like to thank the heavens for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. What's popping off? Me talking about prepping, my friend. Me talking about, so sit back, relax. I got like no more than 20 minutes to do this, so I want to make sure I can do this. And if you have some questions, you know, you can throw them in. I mean, it's not like going to be 1,000 people here. But Santal Blush, there you go, my brother. No doubt. Sounds like a winner. I used to have that. But we're going to stay focused on what the topic is on this channel today. And the topic is the Ecoflow solar power generator, electric generator, and does a lot of things. So, and we talk about these things because we want to talk about actually talking about prepping. And again, a lot of people walking around here like there's nothing going on. You might be splashing on fragrances, my brother, but you know there's more going on than just you putting on that Santal Blush. And I have no problem with that because I'm going to talk about fragrances, and you know this. But it's not going to be the only thing I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about surviving to make sure you get to spray these fragrances a little bit more if things get a little bit too rough. So 4 people in the house, I got 1 like. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to my channel. And don't forget, for people who are just new to my channel, I'm reaching out to in the prepper community, and people that already knew me from music, fragrances, and what else I talk about, please make sure you share my videos with other people because this is what I'm about to talk about is very important. Again, a lot of people walking around, speeding up down the street with their chargers, making a whole bunch of noise, acting erratically. The 5G is getting crazy, and it's just right now. They got the 5G turned up, and people losing their minds. Y'all don't think that 5G is affecting you, but if you took the vaccine, that 5G will be affecting you. You'll be up one day, down the next, up one moment, down the next moment. It's just the way the magnets, the aluminum, and everything that's in that stuff does for you. Now, I'm not saying I like vaccines. I got nothing against vaccines. So YouTube be like, oh, you gotta shut down your channel because you mentioned vaccines and T-Mobile and aluminum, and it is what's in it. I know what the ingredients are. I mean, I read it, so I'm not going to say that. So I'm not going to. You do what you got to do with your vaccinations and stuff like that. If they help, they cure, they help people, great thing. All I'm saying is, it's just been crazy, erratic now, and there's a lot of things going on involving a lot of that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of information out there about the vaccines, and there's a lot of information about other treatments. So, you know, you got to give it both. Now, if they drop this video for some reason and say it's bad, you know why. Because I want to start off with that, because I got to keep it real. Now, let's start with these fragrances real quick. Bam. Yesterday, I wore a Carb Cafe, and y'all know it has a Colombian coffee, French vanilla, cypress, myrrh, amber, and sandalwood, and it was really, really good. All right, and then today I'm wearing, of course, salt caramel. Of course, it's really easy: salt, caramel, vanilla, and something else is in here. So we're gonna spray this up because we want to smell like some caramel popcorn today, and we're spraying. And I need to shh while I'm spraying. Okay, so please, this is not going to be a government talk. This is not going to be a anti-Biden talk and whatsoever. This is going to be about just keeping it real. There's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of things going on in the world that people are just trying to ignore. They're just trying to ignore. And a lot of people do that. When they know they can't handle it, they have no control of it, they try to ignore it. And then before they know it, they're in trouble. So I'm trying to prep for me and the people that I might be involved with to help them out, to prep, to be prepared when something go wrong, because we got a lot of people talking about Jesus gonna save and God got my back and all that stuff. And I keep telling you, Jesus and God may have your back, but he also give you wisdom. And if you haven't gotten any wisdom from knowing what's going on now and what to do, then you ain't got their back. Yeah, so let's keep it real. Cause a lot of people come in preaching, oh my God got me, I'm not wearing my dad, and it's just the world, and that God got me. You know, stop it. Stop all that hood stuff. That's just craziness. That's that crazy hood preacher mess. Stop it. This is real. All this stuff is real. So stop playing around out here with this. There's a lot of things going on you don't know. A lot of things I don't know, but I know enough to know that I need to be doing this. So let's talk about my Ecoflow. Now I've been talking about my Ecoflow charger for the last, 2-3 days? You know what I mean? When I first got it, I was very happy I got it. Now I'm kind of like, hey man, y'all didn't give me the best deal possible on this bad boy. Because I see there's other deals out there now for a bigger unit. But I got this with the solar panels for like $600. And then another $40 for tax and all that stuff. So it came to $740. And I want a bigger one actually, but I decided I might just buy another smaller one instead of harassing for the bigger one. Because I got the solar panels already. I'll be taking this to work. I'll be taking this to work. And I'll be leaving this home. Because I'm going to test the solar panels today. And it's sunny outside today, so I should be able to get more solar than what I got yesterday. So here we have the Ecoflow River Max. It puts out 576 watts. Okay? You plug in. If you look at the other videos, you can look at other videos who talk about this too. You can look at my videos when I talked about it. And get the specifications. You charge your phone here, laptop. You can charge the iPad with the C2C. You do what you got to do. Bam. You got 3 plugs on the side. As you can see right now, I have my hot plate plugged in. I have a toaster oven plugged in. And we're going to do a live test. And we just want to warm stuff up. We're not trying to cook anything, you know. So today, I'm taking a leftover piece of yameen, you know what I mean, to work today. And I'm going to warm it up in my own toaster oven because around the job, they're not the cleanest people in the world. So they don't clean out toaster ovens. I had to buy my own little toaster oven I can put in the bag and take with me today. So I'm going to take the toaster oven, I'm going to take that. It weighs pretty light. Nah, if I can do this, and I'm weak, man. I'm a weakness. So somewhere around, I'll say 10 pounds, maybe 10. Let's see. This kilo of silver weighs about 3 pounds. So yeah. All right. So here's 3 kilos of silver. That might be about 10 pounds. Let me see what they say. Oh, did I mention kilos of silver? Yeah. In fact, the kilos are even heavier than this max. And then if I add another kilo in of this young lady, actually this is a tenth of the queen, Canadian maple leaf. Oh, and then we got a little bit more weight. And then we might add in this little ounce of copper. And then we add this another 10 ounce of copper. So, out of all of this copper and silver, yep, it's heavier. And the reason I bring this up is, not only do you want to make sure you're surviving, you want to make sure you have some copper, silver, some gold, and some of these. The scenario is, you're on your way home. All of a sudden, an emergency comes up. And now it stops you in your tracks for a minute. Oh, snap, what's going on? What's going on? Nobody's going home tonight. So if you're home, stay in the house. If you're out in the street, pull over, do something, because it's a wrap. Then all of a sudden the lights go out. Now we ain't got no power now. If you got a car like mine, or electronic car, they're not like mine, but any car, recent, if there's an EMP or something like that happen, and it shuts off all the electricity, you're going to have an issue. You're like, oh man, now I'm out here in this car, man. Night 1. Night 2, same thing. You ain't going nowhere. The Russians, the Ukraine, the different that, and I can tell you about that whole big mess that's going on now too. A lot going on. It got to do with Biden, Brandon, and I'll leave it at that. That's easy work. Anybody could have figured out what's really going on. So anyway, so now I'm in the car with my baby. I got my sleeping bag, I got my tent, I got all my stuff in the car every day. Toast oven gonna be in there now because it's pretty small form factor. So I can throw that in there. That's why I gotta get done early so I can take all the stuff downstairs and put in the car. Toast oven will be in there. Hot plate. Just in case you want to get some Skittles, real small form factor. Bam. Gonna just make sure we take some grease with us and put that in the cooler because you never know. Now this is my avocado oil. That's why drink every morning with my Manuka honey. Bam, in a spoon, little bit of Manuka honey, some of this avocado. Sip it down real quick. Not to mention, because see, being out in that stuff, you gotta be healthy. A lot of you are not healthy. Got some wheatgrass shots. That'll be in my emergency kit. But basically, I'm gonna get a nice little Teflon, either like some sterile containers, so I can stack them up, and then put all this stuff in there. Vitamins. If you're not taking your vitamins, in my vitamin, I got 3 days worth of vitamins. So if it takes 3 days for us to figure out what's going on, whether you're going back home or not, whether the light's coming back on or not, I got my vitamins for 3 days right here. Now, there's different vitamins. I just use these as containers. But I got 3 days worth of my vitamins. CoQ10, vitamin D, C, E, B, magnesium, vitamin B12, whatever. I need B12 because I'm a vegan. So whatever I need, 3 days worth right there. Ready to go. Bam, in the car. At all times. Along with any medication you might need, you want to grab that. So you're going to make sure you got some silver. It don't have to be this big silver. It can be like 1 ounces. You know what I mean? But this is making sure that I got some power when they say, oh, you can't get to the bank. Well, now you got a couple of dollars. Always got it with you, right? So you keep that. Now, these I don't keep with me. These are in a location I had to go grab last night because there's some more stuff I had to put in the Yamin to take back to the other location. All right, but if I had to do anything and I know things are about to go down, I'm going to that location and get my money. I'm getting my silver, and we out. That's going in the car. I can't ride around with that in the car every day because it's pretty. All right. So let's get right to it. Now to talk about that, make sure you have some silver or some gold in your possession. I have this in my pocket every day. This only worth like $2, but it is in my pocket every day to remind me I need to have something in my pocket every day. All right. Now I'm gonna drink this tea and then we're gonna get done. Got some cranberries in here, peppermint tea with some kale, strawberry. Whatever's in there. Somebody mentioned a quote by James Dean. I think James Dean's an actor. And I kind of, that sounds real. James Dean said, and James Dean wasn't no angel. James Dean really died early. He was doing some stuff. You can worry about that. This is what it is. But he said something pretty profound. He said, dream each night like you're going to live forever. But live each day like you're going to die that day. That means get the best out of life. Dream for things that you want. Dream. But each and every day you're given the opportunity to make them dreams manifest. And you do enough to know that now here anymore at the end of the day, you did something. It don't mean look forward to dying. It just means live each day. Bam. You just threw that in there to make it emphasize. I think that's hot. But I added on my own thing. Okay. Dream each night like you're going to live forever. Live each day like you want to die and you want to go to heaven. That's my add-on. And you want to go to heaven. Try to be right. Try to live righteous as much as you can. Let's get to it. Bam, we got this on right now. And it's up to 99%. So we'll start with the toast oven. And we're just going to put it on warm up. I don't want it to cook anything. Because most of the stuff I'm going to have, it can just be warm. Now, if I turn it up to the max, I'm not sure whether the max is going to be able to handle it. So I don't want to do that, especially right now because I just bought it 5 days ago. So we're just going to take a Hawaiian taco bread that I use for my vegan sausages. And we're going to throw that in there. So I'm going to put this in here on the tray. And now we're going to crank it on. And we're going to see what happens. So we're just going to turn it on warm. So now it's cooking. Got it on warm. Hold on. All right, got it on warm. I got this set on warm. I got the time on. All right, now usually it's lit up. And I don't see any draw from this so far, so I'm not sure whether the thing is on or not. Let's see. Got to do something else to turn it on to make it be on. Because earlier the joint was lit. Oh, I'm sorry. Dumb. All right, let's go back. Because we don't want to turn this thing on and it's lit. All right, now the power is on. Okay, so there we go. You can see it lit up. So then we're going to turn it to warm. And you can see, it start. Oh, look at that. That joint is taking 597 watts. Just to warm. And this bad boy is this fan is starting to kick already. So this bad boy in warm mode. All right, so we got that in warm. And it's just a timer. Wow. Now, this bad boy is able to handle 700 and, is it 700? Max is 1200. You don't want to strain on max. But right now, it's doing what it got to do. And let me see. We're going to give it a little time. Now, I don't want to crank it up even more because it'll probably shut it down. And we don't want to shut it down. Ecoflow, live. I'm doing it live, baby. Live right now. Now, I was trying to read up on it. I was Googling, can you use it with a toaster oven? Can you do that? Can you do that? It wasn't saying that. So right now, we got it on warm. I'm not going to turn it up to 200 because right now, we're using 587 watts. I don't want to trip it. And I can also use my app on my phone to control this if I want to. All right, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. I'm actually looking at myself on YouTube on this phone right now. So sometimes this phone is sometimes the worst. So I got my Ecoflow app. Ready to crank that up. Power a new world. Unit popping. And it says I'm disconnected, but we get ready to get reconnected because it should be connected. Amber light. Disconnected. Yes, it's charged and it's on. Sometimes this Ecoflow app doesn't work the way it should. I guess, I'm not sure. But obviously it's on. And here's the Ecoflow app right here. And every day it worked just fine now this morning. But that ain't on me. That's on the app. Alright, so let's see if we got some warming going on here. Yes, we do. And you can see that bad boy is lit. This bad boy is 5. And it said it's down to 95%. And right now it says 99 hours. It's cranking. Alright, it's cranking. Now it just went out. We're not seeing anything at all. So let's see. Let's see if something happened here. Because now it's still warming. The unit is. I think we'll turn the unit to min. We should have had on minimum. All right, so then we turn it off. 95%. Now, it should still be on. I'm not sure whether it stopped doing power because usually it'll be red, but it's still flowing with the orange. If it was jacked up, that's going to be like, nah, that's it. So, yes, that worked so far. Now we're going to turn on the skillet. Let's turn on the skillet. We got that on. And yes, bam. Whoa, that's $5.99. So we're going to turn that to warm. Let's see what the skillet do. Now the skillet is 602, which is more. Ooh, nice and warm. Now, do I think this is going to work today to warm up my leftover burrito from Tamarindo's? I'm not sure. I know we'll leave this up here because we can't put it back in the package. This Mission Hawaiian ribbity wraps, just in case y'all ain't know. So we're going to take it to work anyway. We're going to see what's up. So we're going to let it cool down so we throw it in the car. But right now, we got the plate in. So I think now if I get another one, I would have to get the same one. Because even though I got a big one, I'm not going to be able to run the plate and this at the same time. That thing is hot. Woo, that thing is hot. Let's see if the plate getting hot. Yup, plate getting hot. So we got the plate hot now. I know I can't run them both at the same time. It might overshoot it. But y'all saw that it ran the Yamin. On the Yamin. And it warmed up the So let's turn this off. See, as soon as I turned it off, it went to 98. So this is cool. So the hot plate definitely goes in the car because it's a small form factor. What's going on, Rich? As you can see, talking about this Ecoflow external wireless, not wireless, but external power cell solar generator. That's what we're talking about right now. And now I'm ready to go because I'm done. I gotta get ready to pack the car. So again, I'm gonna pack it with this. Know what I mean? And I'm gonna put my hot plate in there. I gotta get a bag. I got a bag here in my closet. I got a closet full of boxes and bags and bags and boxes. You know, studio equipment whatsoever. So again, this is no joke. Y'all can act like nothing's happening around here right now. Y'all can act like that Ukraine thing. Hey, that's just Ukraine got nothing to do with this. Y'all better know what's really going on. But the situation is, lights been going out on people for years. And people been passing away from their lights going out. People had this terrible storm in Texas not too long ago, and 700 people died. A lot, they ain't even really mention it a lot, because they never do. And they like to say Mother Nature. They like to blame it on Mother Nature, right? But we know he who controls the weather controls the world. So anyway, you want to make sure you keep your generator in the car. I got my bag coming, because you never know. And it's so light that I can take it up and down. I can get out the car and grab this and bring it upstairs when I want to. And charge it up some more. I can charge it up with the straight power cord right into a socket. But again, if you're out and there's no power, then you got your solar power panels. And that's why I'm taking it today, because we have sun today. So I'm going to take this, throw it in the car. I'm going to take the toast oven, throw that in the car. And we're going to see if I can warm up my dinner later outside. Probably not with the solar panels. It's probably not going to hit. But it'll probably hit with just this by itself. Now, if I had this plugged in to the wall, and this plugged in, it wouldn't have been a problem. Because I'm getting power from the wall. But that's all the purpose. The purpose is all the power is out in your place. And now you don't know what to do. You're crying, oh, what happened? Oh, I can't even find a candle. I ain't had a lighter. And you jacked up. Whether I go down to my car, open my survival bag, I got lanterns in there, I got lights in there, I got candles in the spot. Bam, I'm ready. I'm going to be lit. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, let's warm something up. Bam. Got this bad boy ready. Bam. Put some in the toaster oven. Bam. Okay. And I got a small compact Coleman stove joint. So I need to warm something up. Got that butane going on my deck. Fire it up. Put that oatmeal in there, because that's all I need to eat. Some oatmeal, dog. Or warm up some vegan sausages. I'm straight, dog. I'm eating and trying to figure out what's coming next. Vegan sausages, I got to stock up on these. Vegan sausages, but you can't keep them long. That's why I can't really keep them, because veggie stuff goes bad fast because it's natural. Warm them up while I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. If I'm not trying to, trying to toast some emergency salmon, because if you're in an emergency, sometimes you're going to need some salmon. This salmon been in the refrigerator forever. It's tearing apart because I ain't eat it, but it's just in there. Because you never know. You can't be a cute vegan when the crap hits the fan. That's all I got to tell you. Again, dream like you're going to live forever. Live each day like you're going to die. And you want to go to heaven. That's all I'm going to tell you. RaJuR will be cool. Coming at you. Fragrances. Today, holla at your boy. Shay and Blue. Saw Caramel with a carp yesterday. Look at me. Binge watch me today, baby. You might learn something. Binge watch me. But now we got to get ready to get out here and get this stuff downstairs in the car. Because I want to let this kind of cool off a little bit. I got to find a bag to put it in. All right? So if y'all have any questions about surviving, because fragrances are cool to get you past the point that you don't want to realize what's really going on, because you don't really know what's going on, we can play this game like ain't nothing happening. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. But if you need to eat and you can't get to your bank and the dollars ain't worth nothing anymore, then you better have a couple of kilos. And I have 5 or 4. About to have 5. Get you some kilos of silver. And if you don't have a lot of silver, then get you a 10th ounce. Can't get a 10th ounce, then get you a 1 ounce. Whatever you need, you better have something in your pocket When you can't get in the bank, you can't take no money out the bank because now the bank is down. ATMs ain't no electric. ATMs is down. You can't go buy nothing, nowhere. Well, you can't go to the gas station and give them the silver. Well, I'll tell you what, I probably could because they know the silver worth some money. They know right now they can't get to the money, but they know once they give me the gas, that I got this silver, they're going to take the silver. I had a gas station. You walk in there with that for me and say, I got that kilo. How much gas can I get? Get the filling up. This kilo's worth $1,000. A 10th ounce is worth $300. So I'll give him a 10th ounce. Now I wouldn't give him this 10th ounce. I got other 10th ounces. I give him a 10th ounce. That 10th ounce worth $300. Just let me fill up the tank. Because the banks are closed. Need I say more? Take care of yourself. Be well. Again, pray. You gotta be mentally, physically, and heart strong, man, because you don't know what's about to happen. These unprecedented times, and you got a chance to live through it. Let's be heroes. Gotta go. Later.